they did not see that coming. Serena Williams walked onto the stage during Kendrick Lamar's Grammy-winning diss track Not Like Us, and that moment instantly became the highlight of Kendrick's Super Bowl performance for many. But what was the real reason behind Serena taking a jab at Drake? Well, it seems Drake should have never called Serena's husband a groupie, because she clearly hasn't forgotten. And let's be real, Drake was definitely feeling some type of way about Serena and Eze joining Kendrick on stage. Otherwise, why else would he go on a rant about his exes during his own performance? Gave you time, gave you energy, gave you money, gave you heart, gave you soul, gave everything that you ever had to somebody. And they wasted your time, wasted your energy, wasted your money. I want y'all to turn up to this song. This is for all y'all exes that ever thought they could play you. If you're doing better than your ex, I want to see you. Since that performance, so much has gone down, shaking up the industry and igniting endless conversations. So, let's dive right in. As many of you know, the tension between Kendrick Lamar and Drake has been brewing for years, but things really exploded when Kendrick dropped Not Like Us, a brutal takedown of Drake, calling him out for being inauthentic and taking cheap shots at his peers. This track marked the peak of their ongoing feud, which reignited last March. Fast forward to the Grammys on February 2nd, and Not Like Us made history, winning both Record of the Year and Song of the Year, making it only the second rap song ever to take home both awards. This song not only fueled Drake's lawsuit against his record label, Universal Music Group, for defamation, claiming they were profiting off a false narrative, but also became a focal point of Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance. Despite the legal tensions, Kendrick leaned into the controversy. While he censored the most contentious lyrics, his grin and direct eye contact with the camera as he mentioned Drake's name spoke volumes. The battle was far from over. Though Kendrick avoided the P word during his halftime show, the crowd made sure to fill in the gaps, loudly dissing Drake. That moment, absolutely unforgettable. And just when things couldn't get more savage, Drake's ex, Serena Williams, stole the show with her bold walk dance. For those unfamiliar, the Stakko walk originated in the 1970s with the Los Angeles-based Crips and later became a signature move in hip-hop culture, especially among those with deep ties to the city. But for Serena, this wasn't just a dance, it was a clear dig at her ex, and it was brutal. A little backstory: Serena and Drake were in an on and off relationship from 2011 to 2015, which Drake later confirmed when he credited her as the inspiration for his 2016 hit Too Good. The problem? Even after their breakup, Drake couldn't stop mentioning Serena. In 2022, he even took a shot at her husband, Alexis Ohanian, in Middle of the Ocean, rapping, "Sidebar, Serena, your husband a groupie." He claimed we don't got a problem, but no, boo. It's like you coming for sushi. We might pop up on him at will like Suzuki. Alexis responded with class, tweeting, "It's cliché, but life changed when I became a husband and papa. It's made me 100 times better as a man and a businessman. The reason I stay winning is because I'm relentless about being the absolute best at whatever I do, including being the best groupie for my wife and daughter." Fast forward to 2024, when the Kendrick-Drake feud hit its peak, fans picked sides. Given everything Drake had put her through, Serena's allegiance was obvious: Team Kendrick. She even joked about the feud at the 2024 ESPY Awards, saying, "If I've learned anything this year, it's that none of us, not a single one of us, not even me, should ever pick a fight with Kendrick Lamar. He will make your hometown not like you." The next time Drake sits courtside at a Raptors game, they're going to Forrest Gump him. Seats taken. Who would have thought Serena would actually join Kendrick on stage while he went in on Drake? Naturally, social media exploded. Many saw her cameo as the ultimate diss, fueling the narrative that Drake had it coming, especially given his controversial past involving underage girls, something Kendrick cleverly capitalized on in their feud. Need a reminder? Let's go back to 2010. Drake, then 23, brought 17-year-old Tia on stage and got way too comfortable, commenting on her scent, kissing her neck, and wrapping his arms around her chest. After admitting he was getting carried away, he asked her age. When she revealed she was 17, he joked about jail time, and still made a comment about her body, calling her thick, and that's just one instance. In 2021, TikTok users exposed Drake's alleged private Tinder, where a team member would scout young women at parties, invite them to concerts, and later, exclusive after parties, where, reportedly, ID checks weren't exactly a priority. One account even described how girls were handed drinks that left them staggering after just a few sips. Then, there's the viral clip of Lil Cece revealing that Drake followed her because he was a supporter of her high school basketball team. Yes, a high school team. On top of that, UK rapper Potter Paper called Drake out for allegedly messaging young girls in England. And let's not even get started on his odd friendships with underage celebrities like Millie Bobby Brown and Billie Eilish. So yeah, many people felt Serena's move was justified, not just for what Drake allegedly did to her, but for his troubling history. Still, not everyone was on board. Stephen A. Smith didn't hold back, saying, "If my wife is joining in to troll her ex, she can go back to him. What are you worried about him for when you're with me? Bye-bye." Boozy Badaz also chimed in, suggesting Serena was giving "heartbroken" by Drake energy. He even called out artists who turned their backs on Drake despite him boosting their careers, saying, "That's weak." But one person who wasn't bothered? Serena's husband, Alexis Ohanian. He quickly shut down the negativity on X, writing, "Some of y'all have no idea how criticized Serena was for this same dance at Wimbledon 13 years ago. And it shows." This all stemmed from the backlash Serena Williams faced for doing the Crip Walk after winning Olympic gold in 2012. To emphasize his point, Alexis shared an old screenshot of sports commentator Jason Whitlock's remarks, where he criticized Serena's Wimbledon celebration. Whitlock argued she deserved the backlash, should have apologized immediately, and compared her dance to making an inappropriate joke in church. Serena herself lightly addressed the dance during the Super Bowl, joking, "Man, I did not crip walk like that at Wimbledon. Oh, I would have been fine." But she wasn't the only one on stage with a past connection to Drake. Zay, who briefly dated him in 2009, was there too. Another subtle dig at the rapper. As for Drake, he didn't seem too thrilled before the performance. Just hours before the halftime show, he went on a rant about his exes during a concert in Melbourne, saying, "If you ever gave your time, energy, money, heart, and soul to someone, and they played with you, wasted your time, wasted your money, and so on and so on." Whew, it's been a lot. What do you think? Did Serena's cameo give "heartbroken" by Drake energy? Was the trolling justified? And should Drake face consequences for his problematic past?